Hello, everyone, and welcome to our next instalment of our Members in a Spotlight. We're really happy to welcome Catherine Lockhart from Kardinia International College, who's the principal there and also our premium sponsor for the month and host of our Cloud Connect. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you very much, Ben.
And how are you travelling at the moment with the school? It must be an interesting scenario for you.
Ben, it's been a challenge and a privilege at the same time to just see what our staff and students have been able to make of the last 2 terms of remote learning and all the challenges it's thrown at them.
Yeah, and how have they adapted, do you think?
Oh, remarkably well. If I had told people at the start of the year that they would be learning from home, that teachers would be doing all their classes on Zoom, etc., they wouldn't have believed me, but they really have turned it around in a remarkable way, and I honestly believe that our students have not suffered in their learning at all. Socially, they've missed their friends and things like that, but in terms of their learning, I think it's been a really positive experience.
And no doubt all of those things we treasure in business, such as emotional intelligence and resilience, are things that they're showing every day now.
Absolutely. Our students are becoming more and more adaptable and willing to go with the flow and take things in their stride. And that's going to really set them up with a good mindset moving forward when they finish school.
Well, congratulations. We're relying on you to build our next batch of future leaders. So that's a very important job. So tell us a little bit about Kardinia International College and how it's all come about.
So we're in our 25th year this year, which is really exciting, and our silver anniversary. And it's a remarkable story. When I first came across Kardinia International College, I couldn't quite believe the story that I was reading. I was like, how does a school like this come to be? But it really is an amazing place. And its foundations were from Mr. Yoshi Katsumata, who was an educator in Japan and had a close affinity with Australia. And just on his retirement, he had Japanese students over here in Australia and saw that Morongo Girls' School was up for sale and wanted to set up a school in Australia, not a Japanese school, but an Australian school, but with an international mindset to bridge that gap between Australia and Japan and the rest of the world. And they've managed to do it in a remarkable way.
And Catherine, tell us about your 25-year celebration. What have we got in store?
Well, very different to what we had planned. So what we've done so far is we've had an online art show, and the students sent in all these amazing artworks, cakes that they'd made, beautiful paintings of the Katsumata family, 3D digital graphics of our Katsumata Centre, really incredible artwork. So that's happened. We had 25 words in about Founders Day, so looking at our founders, the Katsumata family. So that was great as well. Yeah, and we're still working out what we're going to do towards the end of the year. We had all sorts of big things planned. But mainly it's really just about recognising and celebrating what a remarkable school that's been built up over the last 25 years.
Yeah. And, every school is a business as well. How has COVID affected enrolments and things like that? Do you see any sort of ongoing effect, or are enrolments even up?
It's really interesting. It was something that we were very conscious about when COVID struck. And one of the things I said to our staff was that we were going to do everything we possibly could to make sure that no one at the school lost their jobs, and that we didn't lose any families and enrolments through this period. And to date, that is where we're at. So we have been able to financially support some of our families who have been struggling, and we know that hopefully their businesses will come back. So we've really worked hard to support them. Mm-hmm. Enrolments have actually been really great. So we're very lucky we have strong enrolments, and that's continuing. And yeah, I think Geelong is in a good place from our perspective.
Yep. And do you have, over the next 5 or 10 years, irrespective of the current circumstances, do you have any strategic plans in place, and what can our members look forward to from Kardinia International College?
Well, it's funny you should ask that one, Ben, because we were supposed to be doing our strategic plan from 2020 to starting 2021 right throughout this year, and that's how we started the school year, building on that. But it's going to be a very different strategic plan now to what it would have been if we had completed it this year. So we're going to continue to work on that through next year. And what we've been able to see is that, one, the use of technology, which is one of our 4 cornerstones, has amplified incredibly. But it's not just about technology, it's about the teaching and the learning that's come about, and the differences in our pedagogy and our students' ability to work independently. Those are the sorts of things we're really going to be building on. So I think certainly in the next 5 years, and I'm looking for 2030 as well, more student agency, more voice from the students, more ability for them to work independently. And I think what we'll be seeing as well is we already have a very personalised program here at the college. There's 1,300 students in the senior school and 1,300 different timetables, because students can individualise their timetable. But I think that's going to come even more important, a lot more flexibility in learning as well.
Very good, very good. And you've been a long-term member of the Chamber of Commerce, and thank you for that. Tell us what's so interesting about the Chamber for you?
Look, having moved to Geelong 18 months ago, so the school has been part of the Chamber of Commerce for a long time, but for me coming into Geelong 18 months ago, it's such a fantastic community, and for being part of the Chamber has enabled me to meet members of the Geelong community. And I think that we're developing and growing the future members of the Chamber of Commerce. So it's really important for us that we have those connections, and for our students to be able to meet with members and to see what businesses are all about is really important as well.
We should, I don't know if we'd have thought of this, but it'd be nice to get a few of your students along to our Cloud Connect upcoming.
It would be fantastic. We've got students who are undertaking business courses and various sorts of subjects that would be great for them to come along and meet with Chamber members.
Let me follow that one up.
Excellent.
Now, no doubt a school is very much like the Chamber. We build our own communities, don't we, based on our vision and our values. And the support of that community is just so important for your success. Is there any way our members can better support your organisation and the next generation of leaders coming through?
I think it would be great for us to be able to spend some time speaking with Chamber members about the sorts of things that they are looking for in employees.
Yep.
And also providing some of our students maybe with some mentorship or some ability to talk with business owners and leaders around the sorts of things that they should be planning for as they move into the workforce as well.
Yeah. Well, Catherine Lockhart, the principal of Kardinia International College, thank you for joining me today, and we look forward to hearing more at the Cloud Connect, and we encourage all our members to sign up and get involved in that. Thank you, Catherine.
Thanks, Ben. It was lovely speaking with you this morning.
You're welcome, and same to you.